So you did this Triumph America thing, or Triumph Immersion, right? It's Triumph Immersion
yes,
from Triumph America. Okay.
Right.
There was a lot of people, and it was really interesting because it was in Tucson where I live. I wasn't invited, but whatever. But I saw you guys riding around. I saw a bunch of pictures. I saw a bunch of people posting, and it's like, I know that area. How was this it's an immersion. So what is that supposed to mean? I don't even know what that means.
So I actually got to talk to Adam, and I'm probably going to cough because I have allergies, just letting you know. Problem. But I got to talk to Adam. He is the director of marketing for Triumph America. They're all in Atlanta. That's like their hub. But I got to talk to him a little more, and I was like, how did you choose the people? Because I was interested too, because it was a very odd bunch, right?
Yeah,
you had like Jake the Garden Snake, you had like Fooligan, you had Ian 187, you had me, you had Yami, you had, other people there too. And I was like, or Snowcat too. I'm like, this is a very different crowd. It's like a very, so, and there were a bunch of other influencers there that I had no idea even existed, which now I do, which is great. But Adam was just saying, I picked people, I really wanted like a really diverse group, all different walks of life, kind of all different types of riding, just really different people. And he just, basically what this immersion was for was to bring us together, not only to like get us to, think like our thoughts about the bikes and like all of that, but like to literally link us to like make us like stronger in a way. I don't know. It was really cool. I had a great time, but there was 44 of us.
44. Wow.
There was 44 of us, I think. Yeah.
Was it separated? I mean, they have a bunch of bikes. Was it separated by bikes and stuff?
So it was separated into 2 days. And then within those 2 days, there were two groups, I believe. Okay. So like the first day you did the Tiger, which was the dirt. And then the second day you did the street, or vice versa. So like on the dirt day, I just rode the Tiger 900, and I'm pretty sure that was it. You got to go like off-road, and then you got to obviously ride it around. And then the next day I did the Street Triple RS, and then I did the Rocket 3. And then I also could have done the Thruxton. I didn't ride that bike, but that's what they kind of like. The street day, you can just kind of jump around and like be like, trade me, so that was kind of how that went. And a lot of bikes were dropped. A lot of bikes were dropped.
I was gonna say, like, for me, if they're like, hey, we're gonna go off road today, I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna drop this thing. So I mean, did that kind of stuff happen? Like, were people scared to like, oh crap, we're gonna go off road? I really okay.
Well, not so. I'm not sure how many people dropped on the off road. I know in my group nobody did. I think. I mean, I started in dirt, so when I was on there, I was like I was having a great time. Awesome. But with the street, I know Doodle, she dropped the Rocket 3 because I mean, she's like 80 pounds wet, and that Rocket 3 is a big bike.
Yeah, it looks huge. It's a big bike. I just had her on last week, Doodle. And I remember seeing her. Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of Dr. Disrespect, so it made me laugh. She. I remember when I first saw her, she was doing these big bikes with Ride Like a Pro. So that's surprising. But yeah, it's a huge bike. It's a new bike, so it's kind of interesting.
And I know, and I review bikes too on my channel, and so I'm really used to being on bikes that like I know nothing about, and so I kind of can adapt very quickly. Whereas like I feel like other people who don't do that, like they have their bike and that's what they ride and that's all they know, and then they get on other different bikes. They're like, what is this? And so I think that's where mistakes can happen. But I mean, it's natural, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely good to like try different bikes. 100%. I know from me going from my bike to like a sport bike, the clip-ons, it really messes with you.
For sure.
So yeah, so you started on dirt. So this whole dirt off-road day, how was that? How was that?
That was awesome. I had a blast. Yeah, we ended up, and you'll see in some of the videos that are out already, but on our dirt day, we were trying to go on the route, and there was a huge motorcycle accident on one of the two-way roads trying to get up to our destination, I guess. And it had nothing to do with our group. It was completely unrelated, but I guess there was a motorcycle. I don't know. I'm playing rumor here, but I'm pretty sure they said that there were 2 motorcycles that hit head on. And I was like, holy crap, that sucks. So they closed the road, and we were like, turn around. So our dirt day was kind of like a little screwed up, but we also got to like go off-roading more, which was fun. And then we went on somebody's property by accident and got kicked off. It was a good time.
That happens. It's Arizona. There's a bunch of ranches around here.
Really, yeah.
But I need to check out some of those trails and take the FTR out there.
Definitely, yeah.
That looked like a lot of fun. So you did the off-road, the Triumph Rocket, and then all these different bikes. Did you guys go up Mount Lemon at all, or?
I think so. I think is that where
it's that big mountain? It's that big old mountain that we have.
I don't know. I feel really bad.
No,
I don't know.
Problem.
It was like we went up these super windy roads, and then we ended up at like this like plateau, and you could see like these mountains with snow on them, and like it was just like you were in the middle of nowhere, and it was so cool. But I have no idea where we were.
Yeah,
I was
that's
really
fine.
bad
That's
about
fine.
it.
No,
I was working on like 4 hours sleep. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah,
so 44 people. 44
yeah, it was 44 of us, and then a select few of us stayed up drinking for a while. We were definitely feeling it the next day. So
yeah, I saw Triumph Babes live stream a little bit, and you were a part of that, right? In the pool and all that.
Yes. Okay. The pool. Okay. Yes, that was the unofficial post party with like 5 of us. Yeah.
I saw a glimpse of that.
Yeah. Well, they had a swim up pool, like a bar. You know what I mean? So I was like, I've never been to a swim up bar. I have to go. So we did.
Yeah. Were these all new bikes, like 2020s, 2021s?
Yes, 2020s. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the 2020, the Street Triple was my favorite for sure. For sure. They have the new 765 motor in it, and it's just a beast. It's a beast.
So that's coming from you. You review all these bikes, and you're
exactly.
Like, man,
and I ride a S1000, and I was blown away by the 765.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, that's really
so
cool.
Good.
Are you gonna make videos about that?
Yeah. For sure.
Good.
Yeah.
I saw that you recently came back to your YouTube channel.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So why did you take a break in the first place?
I don't know. It was not planned at all.
No.
No, not at all.
You're just like, I'm not gonna do one this week, and then it turns into the 3. Okay.
That's exactly how it went. And I don't know. This winter was like abnormally cold for California, and like abnormally like I don't know, very depressing. So I feel like December, January, I was like really. Like I wasn't going outside. I wasn't taking pictures. I wasn't riding my bike. I wasn't doing anything that makes me happy. Right. So I was just very like, I had no work because my job is seasonal. So I do real estate photography. So it's like in those months, nobody's selling, nobody's doing anything. So I went from like really busy to like nothing. And I feel like it was just like, okay, I'm doing nothing now. So I don't know. I got in that mindset, and then it just kept rolling. And then I don't know. I'm like happy I took a break. I feel like because I got like to really kind of figure out like where I want my channel to like go. Like I feel like my channel kind of blew up like fast, and I just got in this like moto vlogging like rhythm, and that's all I feel like people wanted from me. And then I don't know. I feel like now that I kind of took a step back, I'm like, wait, hold up. This is my channel, right? This is my channel. At the end of the day. I need to make what I want to make, and I need to do things that make me happy too, you know? So it's been honestly really good for me. So I'm happy I did it.
Yeah. But, you just do what you want to do. That's the biggest thing. And
so true.
And you do reviews on motorcycles, and you took a break. So it kind of refreshed that whole thing. Did the Triumph Immersion kind of like push you like, man, I can't wait to make videos again? Or is it just more like, that was fun?
So it was funny because I knew about the trip, right, for a while, and I was still on my break, and I was like, well, shit, no. I gotta get back before the Immersion, because obviously I want to like film it and do all that. And so yeah, I kicked my ass into gear, and I made my own little studio in my garage, and like I wanted to, and came out awesome. And then revealed Alex's bike. So I've only really had 2 videos out since I've been back. And then the Immersion will be like the 3rd one, I guess. A lot of people are doing like part 1 and 2s. I'm like, no, one video.
One video.
I'm good. That's it. And then I'm going to call it a day. But
so they encouraged it. I mean, I know they brought you guys all in, and you're saying the idea is to get 44 people, I guess, to be supportive and to get immersed in this culture. But were they also like, hey, you should probably film a little bit, like type of thing? Nothing. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool of them.
They asked nothing of us. They knew we were all influencers in the motorcycle industry or community, I guess. And they wanted nothing. They were just really like, cool. Come have a good time. I mean, they know that's, you know what I mean? I don't know. Unless you're like in a contract.
Yeah. And who knows? Who knows what other people might have? There's 44 of them.
True.
But that's really cool that they didn't expect anybody to just go do something, because you really want to focus on the actual ride and then have a good time with it. And then you're obviously, if you're happy about it, you're going to say something, or if you're upset about it, you're going to say something. Yeah.
Exactly. It's all psychology.
It's that psychology, the marketing majors and all that stuff.
So true. It's so true.